We are back at it with some more Assetto, and we are doing another drifting video. This is the second video on this, and we're gonna get better at it. We got our boy Peak again, and I want to say big shout out to everybody that helped me out with like either commenting on the video, settings, or anything to that nature. I want to say thank you guys so much. Big shout out to the guys in the Toga Union Discord as well. They helped me out with some settings. Hopefully it works out better. I have some more, like, I guess I have some techniques too that I gotta practice that my homie Peak was mentioning, as well as a couple people commenting on the videos. But yeah, I just want to say big shout out to everybody that commented on the last video. Josh over here said I would start with the Tando Buddies pack or the WDT cars, which is what we're on right now, the World Drift Tour cars. So that's what we're gonna do, and we're gonna drive in this drift lobby area, and we're gonna try to just get better. Compared to last time, I think we might have a better shot, but I can't guarantee that because we're still ass. Can we drift better than last time? That's the ultimate question. We're still obviously learning. I haven't played since last time. I've been grinding Baldur's Gate. Shouldn't be doing that, but we are. Okay, a little tiny drift, not much.
Yeah, just start one corner at a time. Just get one corner going with these cars, feel it out. And then you can worry about going around the whole thing.
I gotta, oh, car, what are you doing? You can't jump in front of me? I suck, man. You can't do that.
Man.
I can't see shit now because this guy.
I'll take him over here. I'll see if he'll follow me.
Holy shit.
Yeah, so you just, yeah, it's still just staying too far. The wheel we were talking about, like how you see your tires still pointed, that's just what you want to eliminate. As soon as you feel it slide, it needs to be pointing to the right. But the best way to do that in these cars, I think, is go slow and then just aggressive clutch kick it. Like just go a little slow, and then because if you're at the top of the gear, you're gonna have no more wheel speed to even spin the tires. So you gotta be going pretty slow.
When you turn your tire left, when you flick it left, does your physical wheel rotate all the way to the right? Like it's just like you're saying, like a like 11 o'clock turn on these tires, right? When I do that, it goes straight back to straight. Like it doesn't rotate it. I don't know how to explain it. And I changed the settings. I changed the settings in to what the homie said in the Discord. I changed that. So I don't know what it could be. Okay.
So clutch kicking, when I do this, as soon as I get to probably where that red car was, I clutch kick. That's it. I'm just letting go.
Holy shit. I'm a noob. I gotta watch this back.
Yeah, you just barely clutch kick it, and then you let go, and it starts. If it's spinning, you need to be counter steering. You don't need to be turning left still. And so when I do that little nudge right there, that's when I'm clutch kicked, and then I let go of it, and it's kicked out, and then I'm turning back right instantly. I'm not turning left anymore.
Yeah, we suck. This guy.
No, you're chilling. But the easiest way to be able to tell is just looking at that tire like we were doing last time.
I wonder if, okay, so you're saying flick clutch, even use like e-brake, huh? So you're literally like, okay, I think I figured it out. I think I figured it out. You don't have to look up anymore. I wasn't clutch kicking it, so then the back end wasn't sliding out like what you were mentioning.
Oh, okay.
So let me try this again. Yeah, I think my problem was I wasn't clutch kicking like you're mentioning, or even using e-brake, and I was just solely trying to turn and have my back end whip, and it wasn't working.
Yeah, no. So that's not gonna do anything. And so, like, that you gotta choose which one you want to use. If you want to use the clutch kick or if you want to use the handbrake. But if you are using the handbrake, you still need to pull the clutch in so it doesn't stall. Just like if you were brake tapping a dirt bike. Think of it that way.
Yeah, okay. And guys, I grew up not using a clutch in a vehicle. Automatic all day, baby. Don't judge. Okay. Oh, fuck. I almost made it around the corner. Holy shit.
See? That's exactly. I mean, that's what we're wanting. You see how your tires turned and it's counter steering already?
Yeah. That's what I was not doing that correctly. Oh, that's a bad example.
And if you want to mess with your handbrake, if you feel like that's more easier for you to time than using a clutch kick, then you can just do that. Just go at it a little straight, and you can just slide it in there.
Hey, I drifted the whole straight in the grass, bro. Low key. Okay, we're eventually gonna get there. I just trust the process, Josh. Fuck. I over-rotated.
Yeah, you're chilling. Getting it now. You're starting to feel what it's supposed to do.
Yeah, now I'm good. Now I'm golden.
That was my fault though, because like that's the thing.
Shit.
The way I found it, because I've never drifted a car. I've never drifted a car. I don't know. the fuck you're supposed to do. I learned it all from doing it on here. But that's the thing, is that like I feel like us being pretty decent level motocross riders kind of get a concept of motorsports. Like when you mess with it a little bit, or you do it enough, you kind of get the gist of it pretty
Yeah,
good.
like when you put hours and hours and hours into something, you're gonna eventually get it, right? No.
Yep, and so right there, what you can do.
Do I
So
need to be?
do this?
I
Do
got
the
it.
same exact thing you did. So are you clutch kicking when you're
Yeah, I
doing
was
this?
clutch kicking. Yeah.
Okay, so clutch kick it. But what I want you to do, let me share my screen. This will help a little bit. But if you just look at, the biggest thing now is just your
I gotta
throttle
have.
control.
Yeah, I gotta have more momentum.
No, it's not even that. Like look, watch. These cars are all similar powered.
Yeah, like you're
Like
at
I'm
least.
not. Yeah, I'm not mashing on it. I don't want to hit the limiter. Like I'm just kind of rolling into it and keeping having like marginal room for wheel speed. Because like if you do it in gears where you're just gonna hit the limiter the whole time, when a car gets to the limiter, it starts falling off the power. Like you're not
Yeah,
gaining wheel speed from that. And so yeah, that's why you always want to have room to keep going wheel speed. And so that's why sometimes people feel like they're in the wrong gear because it feels too long. But actually, that's how you want it to be. It's similar to like motocross racing. You know how like somebody who's a beginner, they're gonna tend to ride corners in really low gears because they feel like that's what they can control, because it's gonna engine brake for them and stop and this and that. And then versus like a pro is gonna be riding the same corner third gear versus you in a second gear, because he just knows how to handle it.
Yeah.
And it rolls through it, and he's got all that extra room for wheel speed and everything to do.
I notice here. Keep going. When you're going around the corner, you're mostly staying within 50 to 65 speed, and that's helping you because you start quick, but then you eventually lose, and you're just more feathering, trying to stay above a certain limit, and that helps with the momentum. I feel like what I'm doing is I'm over revving it, and so it's losing that power, right? And so I'm not coming in with enough speed, and then when I start to clutch kick it, I'm already at a deficit because I'm already have no speed, so it's just going to rev max and then spin out.
Essentially, exactly what you're saying. The more throttle you give it, the more it's going to come around. That's exactly where you're just going to start playing with rolling onto the throttle a little more. And then sometimes, like if you see my red bar, I'm using my foot brake every so often. It's same way you'd use like your front brake in a corner on a bike. You use your left foot brake kind of to just stable you out if you get kind of squirrely.
So like you're staying right here, so where my mouse is, right? You're at 50 to 60, and I got to get to that point. Like you're going in hot, you clutch kick, and like I lose. I'm not paying attention because I'm stupid, but I was going good at around my 60 miles per hour there, and then I lost all the momentum because it dropped down to like 20 and I spun out. Like how do I like I was
is your wheel like counter steering, like fully going up? Are you letting it go out, or are you grabbing it? You don't need to be grabbing it. You need to let it just go out to where it's going to go, and then that's when you start setting where you want your gas to go, and then you grab it.
Okay.
And then this is where I was telling you, don't let your hands go above halfway, because that's when you start getting crossing over and you can't fix it. So then you just stay about halfway, and then you just let it do its thing and grab it where it needs to set, and then you're chilling.
I didn't come in with enough spin.
Look at it. Look at it. He's drifting. He's a fucking
Let's go.
drifter.
Let's go. That's the best we got. That's the best we got so far. Let's go. Hallelujah. We did it. Video ends right here. That's not. But
the wheel does a lot of the work for you, I promise.
Okay,
and all you got to do is really just mess with your throttle and your brake a little bit.
Yeah, because so I made it around the corner, but then I was just staying in that position, and I got to rotate my wheel back.
You slowly start rotating it back. If you're just trying to go straight again, so right here, you throttle a little bit through, like not necessarily. I mean, you can. I don't know how to describe it. Sometimes it's fucking different for me, but
no, I know. I just got to figure out where that point is where I got to bring that tire back. You know. I made it around that corner, and then I freaking, and then I spun out.
Yep, more gas. You're doing it. It's just when you just got to look at where the angle is, and then that's just you learning where the throttle input.
Okay, okay, we're making progress.
You're not looping. And so now what I'm saying is that now you understand what's making you loop. If you start out going slower, you won't have to worry about holding that speed because you're coming in at 60 miles an hour, and it's hard to hold that when you're already going that fast.
Yeah, but I also, yeah, I know what you mean. Okay, I know what you mean. You know what I'm thinking of? Honestly, this might sound fucking stupid to everybody, but this is what I'm honestly thinking. So I ride motocross. The channel is motocross. When you go into a rut at super slow speed, you got to keep your momentum up. Like, you got to use your gas, right? You got to use the gas to, like, keep your going, right? Say you're going into a rut at first gear, you got to have the gas on, like, go through the corner. But if you're coming into a rut and you're in third gear, you can coast around the corner, apex, and then you hit gas. It doesn't really translate to this in a way, but it kind of does.
So if you came into one of these corners and, like, if it was a bigger corner and it was like third gear and you initiated with a handbrake, you wouldn't have to use as much gas initially because you're just sliding and you're just doing that.
Yeah.
Exactly what you're saying.
But if I come in slower, I gotta come in. I gotta come in and actually use gas.
Yep. Like you're just doing a burnout through the whole corner. It's just long and wide. Look at that. Look at that.
Ah, I lost it. Fuck.
You were going.
Here we go. It's the best one we got.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
That's the best one we got. My heels hurt. I stuck at this shit. But if you guys want to see more, make sure you guys freaking like the video, man. Holy
Smash
crap.
the damn
Smash the
like
like button.